game journal. And all right, so new week. It's a Sunday. Internet was a bit wacky this morning when I logged on, both to my desktop device and my console. So I had to go out there and do some change-ups. Now everything looks like it's doing okay, for the most part. Anyway, so let's go ahead and start off first with the tower. Drifter still claims he has something for me, which we all know that's a bug. No, I know I have an unfinished battle. I'm playing Raid in the background while I wait around for this BS. So, games that are grindy. I don't know. Do we want to talk about the grind? Everybody talks about the grind already. I don't think I want to. Last week was all about incentives. What is an incentive to play a game? This, of course, is in contrast, but also parallel to the topic of friction points, which is like what keeps you from doing certain things, and what gets you to do certain things. So, why do I play video games more than I play tabletop games? Well, the incentives of the tabletop game is that I don't have to worry about internet.
Are you ready?
And honestly, most times I don't even have to worry about electricity.
Very good.
My tabletop is very conveniently next to my window, and I get all the natural light that I can possibly want, which is fantastic. You don't get reputation off of these bounty things, but since I am chasing a Ascended Shard, excuse me, and possibly the Crime Mutiny. I don't know. Do I really care about it? I mean, it's nothing. Nothing's actually no drum loaded grenade launcher has yet beat out my Blast Batu. So yeah, I don't think I really will probably do that.
Shall we begin then?
I don't even know if the Blast Batu is even in the loot table anymore. It might not be even in the loot table anymore, so it's kind of sad.
Circumstances change,
check out
but
this
the
stuff
data
here.
Let's get you back out there.
Yeah. Now this does bring up reputation, and I mean, it's going to be stuff I'm going to probably be doing anyway, so I might as well grab it. And the same could probably be said for the Vanguard operations. Sometimes there's bounties that don't require you to be in a specific playlist. Funnel web. I don't need an SMG. I've got an SMG. I've got two SMGs. One is exotic and the other is legendary. And supposedly this must be the best. I've come to realize, though, that the so-called enhanced versions of the weapons that I don't want to play with that. I don't want to play with that. This has been really hard for me to do, and I know it's all about my loadout, but that's because
Very good.
It's like when I have bombardiers on, when I dodge, the explosion blinds targets, but unless it's something greater than a red bar or common minion or whatever they call it, rank and file.
Bring that intel. She's in charge of the investigation.
These guys here, minor spec. Unless it's something like a major or a boss, it's not really going to do much of anything for me. I never even put on a fucking mod. What the hell? Yeah, empty vessel, don't need it. Third Axion, that's nice, but not really worth it.
Yes,
suppose I could probably go and camp out at Stairs to Eternity today. Kind of don't want to spend all day on it, though.
You can deliver to me.
I have lots of stuff to do in the studio that needs completing. So, let's see what we got. Sidearms, melees, grenades. Okay, I think I'm just going to do the Nightfall. I'm going to do a couple of Nightfalls. And then I'm going to... because it's double rep. Actually, let's do strikes. Because it's double Vanguard rank. And we're on Solar Singe now. That's good. Yesterday was Blackout, which was boring. And then to top it off, I got all those really, really meandering strikes. You know, the ones I love so much that make you hike all over the fucking place before you start blowing shit up. Because that's so much fun. I want to play a hiking simulator. If I want to just wander around and pathfind, I could go play Minecraft, honestly. But for some reason, every time I load Minecraft, it triggers my vertigo, and I end up getting really nauseous after about 10 minutes. So I can't be. I'm not playing Minecraft much anymore until I figure out what's going on. I have to make an optometrist appointment. That's a personal inside life. We don't need to worry about that. But it does affect the game state. So, you know, how my eyes work with video gaming, that's important because most of these are visual things. I hate when there's a tournament in Raid Shadow Legends, when there's an arena tournament going on, because it's like grinding through the fucking matches just, it's difficult enough as it is, but then having to fucking fight with everybody who's trying to flex their stupid ass egos, it's just boring. Wait, I don't even think you're in my... Are you listening to this? Oh god.
We're approaching the temple, Edgar.
Copy that. Standing by.
I got one person with me. I'm not playing this strike. Sorry, I don't want to play this strike. Birthplace of the Vile, the Corrupted. Let's see if you go like this. So it's like Birthplace of the Vile, the Light Blade. These two strikes, I hate them. The Corrupted, fucking can't stand it. And the Scarlet Keep. You know, those four strikes, I'd rather not. I have noticed that when it comes to things like strikes or specialty currencies like the patterns, I have really, really low affinity for those. I'm not going to call it RNG anymore, because I know it's randomly generated, but it's not a random number generation. It's an affinity. Like, I have an affinity to get perks like Opening Shot, Tap the Trigger, Zen Moment, believe it or not, Shoot to Loot, even though I don't like it at all. Oh, this is a good one.
Hey, it's the Chosen One and his ghost. Still trying to save the universe.
Just the read. Escaped prisoners are destabilizing the region.
Ah, well, don't let me stop you. You want to kill the Warden Servitor. Things gone wackadoo.
Prison of Elders welcomes you. Impetual Warden, yes.
Don't mind the PA. That's the Warden Servitor. Things shorted its brain when the Warden left the prison. It thinks it is the Warden. Uses a print of his voice. It's running a combat subroutine called Challenge of the Elders.
I really wish there was a way for us to toggle whether or not we get notified if we have certain kind of PSAs. Because I don't really fucking care. I mean, can't you put that stuff in the post-action report?
Only way to go deeper is past
Or
this
after
prison
carnage
transport.
report, as they like to call it.
He tried to shut down the rail system to get us a clear path out.
Try to push me in
The
there,
Warden
didn't he?
Servitor cut me off. Watch for oncoming transports.
Incoming.
I mean, my character was moving without me actually moving it, which meant that somebody was pushing me. I don't really enjoy that. I mean, this strike also has a lot of hiking in it, but at least you got it for dodging abilities. You know, you got the little, you got to dodge the train kind of thing. Which, by the way, I never recommend doing in real life. Do I care? No. I don't need to know about that. That's not important. What's important right now is the mission, the strike, right? Give me stuff that fucking tells me about the strike. Don't give a shit about my fucking gear. I don't care. You know how many times I've seen players leave the game when they have, obviously they've been notified that they reached a certain milestone? It's not cool, dude. I mean, in Gambit, you get penalized for it, but not in any other game mode. It's just why it should be in every game mode. Wanted to see just how far away that happened. AWOL 1. Nice. Wow, how did that so far away? Should have gotten credit for the melee kills already. Four? Here's another one. I think because it is the Prison of Elders, I do have a little bit more patience for it.
Important target, Guardian. King or be king. Cabal War Machine is on the march.
Red Legion? What have they been up to after the war?
Getting stomped. The Cabal's seat of power now resides in orbit round Nessus, in a giant fish.
Oh, really? Yeah, I gotta wait for fucking 20 seconds. I don't think anything. Oh, come on. You know. Cool. Awkward. He's gonna res the other guy? Yeah, I'll wait.
Round one. Kill them, dead Guardian.
Damn it! Again by the architects. Fuck, man.
They are dead. You are not. Round 2. Dismantle mines, yes. Or die. Victory. Well earned.
That doesn't.
You face final round. A mighty cabal challenges.
What's this?
Ow.
You fought. You won. Your treasure awaits.
Looks like the trickster left you a present. I always hated her. But she made me laugh. That's the backup control room, where the warden's servitor keeps his closest friends and angriest inmates. Good luck.
Yep. So we're gonna get in front of each other, or we're gonna do this right? I mean, I'd rather do this right.
An old friend is here. Judgment and
And that's the way it's supposed to go down. Pop, just like that. Man, I don't understand how hard it can be.
Thanks for your help out here,
Make every strike
chosen
like this.
one.
I'll play them all the
So,
time.
hey, confession time. Thanks for your help out here, chosen one.
Oh my god, the
So,
audio's all jacked
hey,
the fuck up now.
Confession time. Spider asked me to get a crew together to take the prison back from the Barons, and you did great. So, I'll clean up behind you, and
We wanna
Spider
cut.
will sell this place back to the Awoken.
Oh, guess Ghost is gonna pop off with his usual snippets. Good. Don't really like it. Alright, so Puta. Claim that reward. Use treasure maps to reveal additional rewards at the end of expedition. Using advanced treasure maps will award additional progress. Also spend plundered umbral energy at the star chart to focus engrams. Oh, come on. Really? Gods, man. I guess. Means I gotta earn Enbro engrams. Whatever. That's kind of sad. I only have 2 craftable weapons in my heavy slot. I've only got 2 non-craftable weapons in my energy slot. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 uncraftable weapons in my kinetic slot. Why do I have a sniper? I don't know. Shits and giggles. Everybody says Headstone is garbage. I have fun with it. Oh, Battlegrounds Behemoth. Groovy.
The Cabal are entrenched, prepared for our arrival. They've erected a proving ground outside that massive tank. The pack hunts.
I'm gonna get destroyed. Oh yeah. I really do miss Classic Restoration. That was a fantastic part. But I haven't really actually spent time looking over excuse me. I should probably try to figure out some demolitions. Build kind of like those, so. One stasis. Did we do it? No? Yes? No? Maybe so?
You're going to face heavy resistance up ahead.
Remember, do not hold back. Show your enemy no quarter, as they did to us in the Red War.
See what I'm talking about? I don't have the affinity for that. Back in the old days, I used to talk about, you know, people having a weighted RNG for certain things. And like I said, I've taken away that term because it's very blunt and does not describe what I'm trying to describe as eloquently or as efficiently as saying affinity. Like, you know how some people have an affinity for barbecuing? They're really just good at it. It's just natural talent. You know, and they can only improve their skill. They don't ever really, they will never actually suffer from a detriment to their skill. It's kind of that scenario. Like, if there's an exotic world drop that could just happen because of reasons, then I'll have an affinity for that. My ammo drops, you know, I have for grenade launchers, most times, swords, machine guns, and to some minor extent shotguns. I have an affinity for ammo. I'll also have an affinity for drawing the bosses from the fire the most, regardless of where I am on the map or how much damage I'm actually doing to it. I don't know if that's an account thing or if it's part of the algorithm or it just happens to be that much. No, there's all right reasons. Grenade kills here without somebody stealing them. That's innocent. Oh look, I can use original info agency now, but formulate a whatever dude. Maybe. I just got all those. I used to not like the battlegrounds because I thought they were slow, tedious affairs. But as far as, you know, in the context of what the seasonal arena does, it's actually not bad. I mean, it could be worse, honestly.
Now, begin the rite of proving. Show them what we're
keep up with this game, come on.
And leave them trembling.
Why? Cut across the axis, I'm not like right on top of it. Okay, see, I don't need to know this. I need to know how much ammo I have left. Fuck off. I mean, seriously, guys? Oh, there it is. I'm not gonna fuck with this. Uh-huh.
Excellent work, Guardian. When the Cabal inevitably break this treaty, we'll be ready to crush them. Until then, keep up the good work.
Alright, breech loaders, grenades, sidearms, scout rifles, champions. I think we're done here. How long has this been? That's half an hour for 3 matches. It took 10 minutes. Okay, so they put the time up here again. I wasn't paying attention last time. Alright, we're gonna be done with this. There's to eternity. I don't have legendary capabilities because I don't have a team to play with. And I don't want an LFG. Alright, so let's see. You're at 16, which means that... Oh, actually, wait. Hold on. Guess what we can do now? I can have full access to all the goodies. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at my notes that I had made a while back. I'm going to get rid of this crap in the meantime. Alright, we'll put you there. Still 15 on that one, 14 on that one. But now we're going to judge it between this and Chain of Command. And so far, Chain of Command is still winning, even though it is only a 450. I guess having the 2 different rate of fire archetypes is okay. But we'll see. I've already leveled it up. Huh, okay. Alright, so let's see. Now, breaking combatant shield with this weapon fills its magazine from reserve. I don't know if enhanced subsistence is worth it. Arrowhead break, that's the one I wanted to get access to. Then accretized rounds. I don't know if I want to stay with Genesis or not. Firmly plant. Well, that's stats for all. Hitting 3 separate targets increases weapon handling, stability, reload, and range for an improved duration. And this is one for all. So all for all. I mean, I'm not doing this in anywhere else, so. Versus firmly planted. Crouched. Versus accuracy, stability, and handling while crouched. That means I can still move around. I'm just crouched. Versus hitting 3 separate targets increases weapon handling, stability, reload, and range. And then if I go over here, damage. I don't know. All for all. Improved stability versus... Alright, so that's improved stability. And I do need the stability improvement. That's that's a thing for me. Excuse me. I don't know. What do you think? Stats for all or firmly planted? Crouching is good. You know, I'm going to go for the all for all. Everybody says that that's fucking really good, so we're going to do that. Let's try that out. Experiment. And we're using ascended alloys. Hey! That's that. Alright. Next one up. Auto rifles. What do I have access to now? I have stats for all. And I have all for all. We're going to do the all for all. What the fuck? I should put my glasses on so I can read my notes better here. The cool thing about the craftable weapons is that you can experiment now. You have the opportunity to experiment with different perk combos, so to see which ones you actually have fun with. And that's a good thing. I like that. I like that flexibility. Okay, so let's see. Arrowhead break. And I think ricochet rounds is already good. I'm going to do the all for all. And, we're out of resonant alloys. God dang it. Alright, well, I'm going to screen cap this. So I can come back to it later. And, let's see. Some machine guns. Ostiostriga. I'm pretty sure I don't need to reshape this because it's already going to have as good as it got. Accretized rounds. No, I want that stability. That stability is the better choice. Stoppability. Stoppability. Stabability! Yes, sirs. You know what I mean. Let's see. What else do I have in my inventory that I want to buff? I guess that's it. Striga's by where it is. Okay. Alright, well, that's going to be it for me now. Probably be back later on showcasing or broadcasting my gameplays through Dares to Eternity. But I've got some chores to take care of now. So, thanks for stopping by. I don't really want to have to commit into any particular Catch Killer's mask. That is a bizarre helmet. I really wish they would give us the scarf back. 54 is not a good stat roll. So yeah, we're done there. Okay, I suppose. Alright, thanks for stopping by. I will be back later on.